Well, have you ever had times where you've failed so badly that not only did you not accomplish what you set out to do, but you accomplished almost the opposite? And it feels like maybe it's all over and you're never going to get back to where you want to be. Well, we're going to talk about all that today and more on The Daily Dance.
Welcome to the Daily Dance with your host, Brad Richardson.
Well, here we are again. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Dance. It's always a pleasure to be with you. We're going to be looking at something that's a bit of a personal a favorite topic of mine. There are several, and they usually involve redemption and coming back from failure, from disaster, from great odds, and then succeeding. We all love the movies that have that element to them. And there's a reason for that, because I think all of us, if you haven't yet, you're going to experience situations where it feels like it's all over and you're done. And how do we move forward from there? And I can't give you specifics because each situation is different, but the mindset that we take, the mindset that we use to handle, and the framework that we use to handle those types of situations can make a huge difference. And also, if nothing else, to just help you realize that if you find yourself in that situation, you're not alone. You're in good company. So this is a Daily Dance. Every show, we do our daily dance. We do a little dance just to get ourselves in a good mindset for what lies ahead in your day or evening or weekend or week. But it is to encourage you to do your own daily dance. That the rule is when you start your day, you should be doing a little dance to get the day going, no matter how you feel, no matter where you are. If you end up doing a dance in your office with your office mates, or just with your office mates mocking you mercilessly because you look silly, so much the better, because we're trying not to take ourselves seriously, but to take what we do seriously, because we want some serious success in your lives. So having said that, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stop and do your daily dance. All right. So, did you dance? Hope so. You can do. I don't know. I've never been clear. I never go back and look at these. Just FYI. So I don't even know if you guys can see me when we're doing the daily dance portion. I do my little chair dance here along with, but other times of the day, my wife reminds me now to do my daily dance, and we do our little dance to get our day going because that one little ritual can make a difference, which is why we named the show what we did. So anyway, getting on to the subject of the day, getting yourself back up, picking yourself back up. I'm almost afraid to label the show that way because it can conjure pictures of picking yourself up by your own bootstraps and all that. And listen, I don't believe any of us accomplish anything on our own. This is not that. You're going to usually need people around you who are going to help you move forward in the end. But you do have moments. You do have moments in your day, even if you have that, where you still need to yourself be able to take the next step when you don't want to take any steps, and to move forward. And scene that's always inspired me is just from Batman Begins, where if you're not familiar with the movie, Bruce Wayne, who is Batman, has been fighting the big bad guy Ra's al Ghul, and Ra's al Ghul has burned down Batman's mansion, has come to where he is, exacted revenge on him, burning down his mansion that has been in his family forever. And well, you're going to see in the scene, you'll see the coming to that point of feeling like everything that he worked for is lost and is gone, and coming to that place of complete, I would actually say it's a place of complete release and letting go, where in your mind you've stopped scheming, and now you are just ready to release any hope of being able to recover from this, and just having to face the failure. So let's watch this together.
What have I done, Alfred? Everything my family, my father built.
The Wayne legacy is more than bricks and mortars.
I wanted to save Gotham. I failed.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
You still haven't given up on me.
Never.
Love that. And I really wish that we all would have at least one Alfred in our lives. That person who is there and stands by you, stands beside you, no matter what, even when you mess up, and especially when you mess up. So that is a huge factor to me. I do hope you have that. Look for relationships like that and cultivate those. Those are the people that are worth holding on to, and the relationships that are worth cultivating. But just having those moments, it can be such a launching point when you have those moments where everything has crumbled down, and you've done everything that you could to do the right thing. You were trying to move in the right direction. You were trying to build something that is good, and you fail. It fails. Maybe through no fault of your own. It's still, you fail. And yes, I realize this is duplicating some of the themes from the last show, but it's the theme I'm on right now. So work with me here, because to see and have that encouragement where you realize that there's a purpose to our failing, there's a purpose to our falling, right? So that we can learn to get ourselves back up, so that we can learn to pick ourselves back up. It's what we thought we were trying to attain, what the thing in front of us that we thought that was the thing we had to succeed at. Sometimes we forget life is long, and really that is probably just a training exercise for us in a sense, because we're not going to, if we succeed or fail, we're not going to stop with this job or with this position or with this project that we're on, or whatever it is. There's going to be something else that comes after. We're going to continue to grow. And so everything is a learning experience. And when you realize that, it adds to that whole theme of failure having its place and having its purpose. And if we can approach it like that, we've fallen. I'm flat on my back again. Well, it's another chance to learn to pick yourself up. And the more that you do that, the more indestructible you become. And the less fear has a grip on you, because as you after you've done that a couple times, when things come crashing down, you pick yourself up again, you realize it's survivable. It's not the end of the world, and you've grown through it. And now there's more to you now than there was before. All of that happened, and you get to carry that with you. And that is its own victory. So that's my simple thought for the day. I hope it's an encouraging one for you. If you find yourself where you feel things kind of crumble down, things have fallen apart on you in some way, shape, or form, that look, we fall. We all fall. We all go through the valley times. But it's at those times that we have the opportunity to learn to pick ourselves back up. And yes, I do hope for you, you do have an Alfred in your life, someone who's going to come along and remind you of that fact, that person who will never give up on you, who is always going to be there, and endeavor to be that person for someone else. Endeavor to be that person for someone else. Avoid the trap of self-pity, which is a trap I know very well, believe me. But avoid that and endeavor to be that encouragement for someone else today. And if we all do that, we'll be so much the better for it. You will as well, because that's another way to grow, is by learning to be an encouragement for those around you, to be that person, to be that employee, to be that teammate, to be that employer that you would like to have. And by doing all those things, we make the world around us a little better. We make life a little bit better. And bit by bit, we change the world. We really do. So I hope that that is encouraging to you. Thanks again for tuning in. You can catch us on Rumble or YouTube. And I try to repost on LinkedIn as well. Really would love it. Any of you feel compelled to sign up on Locals and join a community there. We would like to build a community for mutual encouragement and benefit. And it would be great to see you there. But sign up in one of the channels so that you get notification when there's a new show up. And we will continue to do our best to bring you encouraging content. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend. It is Friday as we're doing this show. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. And remember, until next time, just keep on dancing. Thanks again.